Hey guys, CCTaz201. Hope everybody's having a great day. Thank you for joining me for another Minecraft World Tours. Today is a great episode, and I can't wait to show you guys what this city is all about. So, I am in Thug X Tazzy's world. I hope I said his name right. He is French, so he might say it a different way. And I had a great time talking to him. He's a really cool dude. So, we are in a city, and I am on my new mic, which is a Blue Yeti. I hope it sounds really good. So let me know how I sound in the comments section. I really want to know how I sound to you guys. So, we are at the Verge Khalifa, which is probably one of the best I've ever seen. And we are in Vortex City, by the way, if I didn't say that already. So, I'm making an exception for this world because the skyscrapers are awesome. There's no interiors, but, the exteriors are beautiful. So, I cannot wait to show you some of these buildings in the world. There are so many awesome builds in this world, and you'll get a lot of inspiration, just to say the least. So, right here is an awesome building. I forget what country it's in. I think it's China or somewhere over there. Yeah, very cool building though, and I saw the construction on a video somewhere. It was like a special on TV, and it was like when they were building it, it was really cool actually. It has like an indoor garden, which is really cool. And so there is a Burger King and Subway over here, which, of course, you need food in a city, duh. Especially Burger King, because Burger King's chocolate milkshakes are the bomb. Except I do prefer Wendy's more. I don't know why. So this area looks like an apartment building complex, which has a sick view, like right here. And I would definitely live here. So, my friend here, Thug X Tazzy, I'm really hoping I say his name right. He's been working on the city for about a year, and his favorite skyscraper is the Adidas skyscraper that he made in the city, which I'll show towards the end. But his world is really sick. And then they got a really cool highway and all. So I actually got inspiration for material use, because he has so many kinds of buildings in this world, and when you have this many buildings in a world, you need to have good exteriors with like different, materials used, like quartz and stone and glass, and he was really good at mixing up the colors that he's used in the newer part of the area and the older areas, which we are in the older areas. So this is a crane, if you can't tell, and this thing is really scary. Could you imagine working in there like 12 hours a day or however long they work in those things? I would be terrified. I would love to have these in my city near the park where I'm going to be building like a building under construction. That'd be so cool to have. And speaking of my city, Roosevelt City, if any of you guys are new, Roosevelt City is my city. And I would love to build one of those near the park area, the new park, which my park in Roosevelt City looks amazing. And I cannot wait to showcase it to you guys. You guys are going to think it is like gold. I hope, anyways. So we're going to go down here. I think there's some billboards or something like that. It looks like there is Nike and Xbox, Google Chrome, YouTube of course, you're on it right now, Facebook, and McDonald's. Got to have those golden arches like in every city. Especially my McDonald's. I did a McDonald's building tutorial, which is still, the way it looks in real life. So, what a beautiful building. I forget where that's at. I think that's Tokyo. Or Japan, Tokyo, Japan, I think it's there. So, there are so many buildings. Now, there are a few that are tutorial builds, I believe, because I think I've seen some other places, so don't give me any hate. If you're going to give me anything in the comments section, just give me love. Give me love. No hate. I got a sister, I already got to deal with enough. Any guys out there who have a sister, you know what I mean. No, I'm joking, I love her. So many buildings to look at. So many buildings from, I think it's like Japan. I see a lot of buildings from Japan. And one's from New York City. And that one's from San Francisco to the left. And this one right here is from Philadelphia. Now, I love this building. It's probably one of my favorite buildings in the city because of how it flows and the color use. It gives me inspiration. I love how the glass just sets it off. It looks really cool. So, I love his roadways. His roadways are fantastic. And if you're building a city, take note from him. His circles are amazing, too. Look at this circle right here. So right here, we're at the Bank of China. If I'm wrong, you can yell at me or whatever. Just correct me. Correct me whenever I'm wrong so other people know. But right here is, I believe, the Bank of China, as I said. And I don't know, I'm not really sure if this is a tutorial or not, but it's still really cool looking, and I love the stained glass. Usually I do not like the look of stained glass, but I think since this is City Texture Pack, I'm stuttering here. Since this is City Texture Pack, I think it even looks better than it would in the regular default. That building right there is from New York City. You got that one from Los Angeles. Got the Sears/Willis Tower over there. And that's the newer city over there. But right here is a building that I think I've seen online. That's not the one he built. That's somebody else's work. But he built it because he loves it so much. And it looks really good. This building right here is in Dubai. Right near the Verge. Yeah. What used to be called the Verge Dubai. So, yes. So many buildings to look at. I love how everything just flows, though. He did very good at spacing and alleyways. Over here's a library. We're not going to go inside of it. But, we'll just go by it. Quick peek. There you go. Peek's over. So, over there is Vegas. We'll get to that. So, over here is an awesome part of the city. I think it's newer or something like that because the skyscrapers just look more newer. And we just went by World Trade Center 7, the old one, which he did a really good job on. And this right here is one of the tallest buildings. I think it's in Tokyo. It's one of the tallest buildings like 5 years ago, so I'm wrong now, most definitely, because all the skyscrapers that are built now, especially that tall one in New York City, I think it's 432 Park Avenue. I am not a big fan of that building because it's like it's a straight up building that goes, comes out of nowhere. And I don't know. I think it's going to really make competition in New York City, like the Skyline, which I don't really like because the Empire State Building is so iconic that it should be like one of the tallest in the Skyline. So right here we have the Trump Tower. It is not the only one. Donald Trump owns a lot of skyscrapers around the world, a lot of beautiful skyscrapers and golf courses. So his name is gold. His name is even on like steak and everything. So he's a smart businessman. And I love that building, which is in Chicago. It looks just like it, actually. So we have so many buildings over here. He is still working on this, obviously, because all the roads that are left unfinished and that are extending to nowhere. So you can tell he's going to be building them more in the future. I love the use of the colors over here, especially with the ice. Take note, guys. I hope you're getting some inspiration. So right here, next building. So funny that we come to this building. So this building could have changed my city, the Skyline, the Roosevelt City Skyline. So it came down to this building and the Freedom Tower originally, and I wanted to build either one. And one day I was like, I'm just going to build the Freedom Tower because it's American and I'm American. And it was probably one of the best moves I've ever done because the Freedom Tower has gained so much attention from all the views, almost 45,000 views in almost on every city, and there has been thousands of hours and minutes watched, and it is crazy. So I thank you guys for watching the crap out of my Freedom Tower tutorial. It could have been better at the time, but that's when I was just starting out, and I've come so far, and I can't wait to see where my channel can go. My goal would be like 100,000. That would be like a dream come true, because then I can release my city, and so many people could see it then. So we are in Vegas area that he built, which is completely accurate. That's the MGM Grand, right where they had a lot of Vegas shows, and they still do. Frank Sinatra from the Rat Pack was there, and Liza Minnelli, so search those guys up. So here is the Wynn Hotel. I think it's Steve Wynn is the owner. He just had an event there for Sinatra recently, which was on TV. It was televised. It was a Frank Sinatra 100-year event of his birthday. He is gone, but it would be his 100th year, if he was still alive. And that was pretty big. So Frank Sinatra, everybody knows who Frank Sinatra is. He sang New York, New York, and so many other songs, Start spreading the news, I'm leaving today, I want to be a part of it, New York, New York. So go search that video up if you want to listen to it. I'm addicted to that song, New York, New York. So right here is the Vidara, however you say it, don't judge me. Do not judge me, please. And it has a really cool underpass, which I want to do to an airport area in my city, or in the city, depends. It looks really cool, though. I love how the different views he made. He may not be good or even do interiors, but his exteriors are probably some of the best I've ever seen. Especially with the glass usage over here in Vegas that he made. They look just like the real thing. I don't even know how he did it. I'm kind of blown away. So, yes. And that is Mandalay Bay. That is a famous casino and hotel. And it's quite beautiful on the inside. I need to see some Las Vegas worlds, full Las Vegas worlds. I haven't seen any, so if you have any out there, tweet me some pictures. And if you would like your world toured, comment in the area below, and I will definitely get back to you. Or tweet some pictures. Make sure your city's, good enough for me to tour. Compare them to the other tours I've done, and ask yourself, would Juicy Taz 201 really like to view this? So I don't get anything that looks like a dirt house. I don't want to come into a world and see a dirt skyscraper. I would probably cry. No, I wouldn't cry. I would be honest with you, I would laugh. So, don't send me anything like that. Send me something original. Send me something awesome. I have so many world tours coming. I just haven't toured them yet because they are working on them. There's so many cool ones I really want to see real soon, and you'll see them because I will be touring them soon. And that's the reason why I haven't made many world tours. It's probably been like 3 weeks. I have just been having trouble finding awesome worlds such as this one. And this one meets my expectations in many ways. So right here is his hospital, which looks so realistic, and there he is again, which is his hospital. Looks so realistic, and I cannot wait to build my own hospital someday. I might need more room. He's a big one, so I might need a big one. We haven't been over here yet, so don't leave the video yet. Keep watching. There's so many more cool things to see. You got the MetLife building right there. That used to be the Pan Am building. And there was a TV show on TV for a while that ran for, not a while, but it ran for a season. I thought it was good, but I guess it wasn't good enough. And so it was like about the Pan Am, it was airplanes, I think, yeah. Right here is another building near the World Trade Center. It still stands. It is towards the water area. I believe it's that building. If it isn't, then it just looks like it. The one near in New York City is like blue, has like ice kind of looking style, so I'm not sure if it's the same one or not. His skyline is really sick though from right here. I love everything. It looks so beautiful. He did such a great job. And that's the Adidas building right there. That's his favorite one. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. I think Thug X Tazzy, I hope I said that right. I really don't think I did, but I hope I did. But I thank him for letting me tour his world. I thank you guys for watching. You guys make all this possible. So it's been Juicy Taz 201 signing out. See you guys. Bye. You're awesome.